Man, give me my money.
No,
man.
I said no.
No, I want my money. I
said no, Pop. Now get out of here.
Okay, enough of the nonsense. Let's get into the charts. Today we're going to be doing trade possibilities at the end of the video like always. So on the 4 hourly time frame, starting on our main scenario, we have this W, X and an unfinished Y. Unfinished Y meaning we would make another low in this range before blasting off in that massive impulse like we want to see. Now in this wave Y, we can see we have another WXY. Now you don't need to be too involved in WXYs. They are general structures with many 3-wave corrections in them. So that's all you need to know. Now in this wave Y, we have an ABC. This ABC at the moment is being played out, and we are currently in the B wave, a very unpredictable wave and difficult to judge where it is going to stop. B waves can either be an A, B, C, or an A, B, C, or a very shallow A, B, C. So we don't actually know where it's going to stop, but we try our best to predict. Now, if we go to the 1 hourly time frame, we can see that in this B wave, we have another triple 3-wave structure, a W, an X, and then a Y. That would be the finishing Y in that wave B. Now, on the scenario, it shows that wave X is not yet finished. We have more 3-wave structures forming very complex scenarios. Now, at the moment, this is the wave X bottom I've marked out here. Wave X cannot touch the 0.7 Fibonacci level at 52,756. But on this hourly time frame, we can see that the 886 has been touched. This means the likelihood to take out this high at the XI at some point is very high. So down, maybe not touching the 7 Fibonacci ratio, and then up in that wave Y to complete the B wave. After that, we should see impulsive structure to the downside, finishing off in that wave C. Now, on our other WXY scenario, we can see this. We have this on the 4 hourly time frame, also an unfinished WXY, except in the B wave, we have a finished wave X. Now remember, on the other chart, wave X are marked out over here. That could go lower and then blast off from there, but it all depends on where this descending triangle wants to break out from. Now, this triangle has found support many a time, and we can see on each side, and wherever this one breaks out would be the decider of which scenario, whether it breaks down first, then picks up, or breaks up directly. We will be seeing that hopefully by the end of today. But that is the two scenarios. The wave Y at the moment is targeting the $66,948 level. Now for our main bullish scenario on the chart, we have multiple 1-2s. From this low forming in Y, we have now a purple wave 1 up, wave 2, and then should be seeing massive continuation in that wave 3. At the moment, we haven't seen that massive price rally yet, but we are still possibly seeing a wave 1, 2, and then more in that wave 3 of purple. So let's see if that plays out. The minimum target for this wave 3 would sit at the 1.618, measured from the low of 1 to the high to the low of 2. This would measure at the minimum target sitting at $69,000. But in this case, if it is a double 1-2, it would definitely extend higher. So that is our main bullish scenario on the chart. This is less likely, as we have very, very long and ugly 1-2s and multiple here. This is very, very overlapping here as well. So it is the most unlikely scenario at the moment. Now on the fair value gap side, on the 4 hourly time frame, we have a few fair value gaps sitting here. We found perfect support in this 4 hourly fair value gap here, but we still have a few sitting above us. Now, this fair value gap here is actually quite interesting to talk about, as it is sitting in confluence with that wave Y top. Remember, this was W, this was X, and then a wave Y. This wave Y top sits in the exact area of this fair value gap and could find massive resistance at that level. Then for an Elliott Wave channel side, we can see at the moment we did actually touch, I haven't brought this up in a while, but we did actually touch the middle line. But this is not a touch we wanted. This crashed directly through the middle line, causing massive short liquidations or long liquidations over here. So we actually want to find nice support bouncing perfectly from this middle line like we did back here. This was very nice support like we did back here as well. So we are looking for a slight support bounce off that middle line to continue the trend higher. Now for trade possibilities, starting on our 4 hourly time frame on our main scenario, we can see here that we have this ABC correction. On the 4 hourly time frame, I would wait until this entire correction is over, longing from the bottom of a wave C, and then targeting that bull market target at that $100,000 level. That is where we should be shooting from this low created here. On the 1 hourly time frame, I would say no trade. No trade, because this is very difficult to determine whether we are going to shoot directly up, making that Y, or come down first in that X and then for a Y. So wait for this triangle that I drew on the other chart to play out. And it is the same for the 15-minute time frame. Very dangerous, very difficult structures to analyze, so please be careful, but do trade at your own risk. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it, guys. Channel is still growing nicely and I really like to see it. Do join our Discord, where we have 3 Bitcoin updates every single day for you guys, and Elliott Wave education page where you guys can learn about Elliott Wave too. Do subscribe to the YouTube. But thanks so much for watching. It's been MaxTradesCrypto. Cheers, guys.